Pittsburgh, what are you doing? What is this organization doing? I've been a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers since I was a child. Before I even knew what football was, I was a fan of the Steelers. Now, I don't know if maybe my brother or my father had Pittsburgh memorabilia, or I just wore a shirt that probably hung down to my knees, and I was like, oh yeah, I like this team. But as I grew, I got to love the organization for what I experienced. What I've experienced last week? Dumbness. Why would you trade away the best player on the team, George Pickens, for a third-round draft pick to the Cowboys? Now, you did sort of trade him out of, the conference, out of the division, so that was kind of smart. But overall, this is stupid. Why would you trade GP? I don't get it. I really don't understand it. And we've been rebuilding for several years now. We haven't found that franchise player, that franchise quarterback since Big Ben retired a few seasons ago, but we've still been making the playoffs. We've still been a competent team. Now, we did overachieve last season. I didn't expect them to go 4-0, and I definitely didn't expect them to make the playoffs. So why do this foolishness? Why? So now Dallas has CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. Now, we had DK Metcalf. I'm thinking, oh, man, all day long, it almost don't even matter who the quarterback is. Just throw it up to DK, throw it up to George Pickens. So instead of making the receiving core that much better, you take our greatest player, currently you trade him. Now, Mike Tomlin has gone 19 seasons without a losing record. Don't we really want to keep that intact? Him having winning records so that he won't be fired? Because people in Pittsburgh, in the city of Pittsburgh, are calling for his head. They're calling for Mike Tomlin's head. And then the organization does this. Now, the rumors are that we're going after Alan Lazar. Rumors are abounding that we're trying to sign Aaron Rodgers. Why on earth would we want to sign Aaron Rodgers? Somebody that's past his prime, somebody that's made one Super Bowl appearance. And the last Super Bowl appearance, and the only Super Bowl appearance he made, was in 2011 when he defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers for the Super Bowl. This man is a perpetual diva, and you see how he left the Green Bay organization out to dry, how he left them out to dry. When they drafted Jordan Love a few years ago, he had been playing games with them every offseason. And then when he finally gets traded to the New York Jets, the first set of downs, he got injured for the entire season. Why would that be an appeal to the Pittsburgh Steelers to possibly sign this man? He ain't Tom Brady. No, he ain't LeBron James. He can't play into his 40s at a high level. He can't do it. Can he still throw the ball here and there? I'm sure. But his body won't hold up. It's proven it. His body has told you, his body of work as well as his physical body has told you, he can't keep it up for an entire season. He cannot. Pittsburgh, get a clue. Please, get a clue. I would really like Mike Tomlin to keep his job. I mean, and if you think about it, Mike Tomlin has really gone out on a limb, even signing Brian Flores to the staff. So he's really going out of his way, Mike Tomlin, for the organization to sort of set the tone for how every organization should be as far as hiring black coaches. They call it the Rooney Rule, that you have to interview a black candidate now, which is kind of silly to me, only because I think only the best candidates should be interviewed. But I guess we got to do it in this country, in this climate. But Pittsburgh, don't make me ashamed of this. Yes, this is the Jerome Bettis jersey. Yes, don't make me ashamed of you. Please don't. Get smart. If you can sign Alan Lazar, sure. But I wish I could turn back the hands of time. Isn't that like a what's his face? Like a song? And just talk to somebody like, why are you trading George Pickens? Why? And for some reason, Pittsburgh has sort of had a history of not being able to keep young talent on their team. I mean, Antonio Brown, I think they were sort of off the field antics that kind of got him out of here. Le'Veon Bell, Juju Schuster. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the climate of Pittsburgh and these young superstars that they just don't want to stay here. We got to do something that we can start winning. Nobody had Pittsburgh penciled in as going to the Super Bowl. No one, not even me. I barely had them penciled in to make the playoffs, but we did. And we got trounced by the Baltimore Ravens. Look, y'all better get it together. Get it together quickly.